welcome back to Pro Metal Buildings. Once you get to prometalbuildings.com, go ahead and hit Get an Instant Quote. Today we're going to just go in to the state of Michigan. We're going to be designing a commercial building. This is good for fleets, it's good for ag equipment, repair shops, that type of thing. So once you're here, you're going to know that you're in the right state. It'll be up here, and then your size, and this is sort of a breakdown of the default building that we go to. At the bottom here, we have a background and dimensions. Those are the things that I like to point out the most. And then off to the right-hand panel, we're going to go ahead and go to freestanding. This is going to allow us to sort of do this quickly, which is what I'm looking for here. So let's go ahead and do this. This is going to be a lean-to. I will go 30 wide. We'll do the 100-foot long. And there's options on the height. Let's stay with 14 on the high side. 8 on the low side. It's a vertical A-frame. You'll definitely want that for this style building. Does that mean the sheet metal ribs are running this way, not this way? So if you're wanting water runoff, that type of thing. So let's go do that. Then we can move these around. So let's go ahead and do that. And you can adjust these so if they default a little bigger than what you're wanting, hit the little pencil and you can adjust these up and down. For now, I'm going to stick with what's the default here, and we're going to clone this. That's that little piece there. So we'll do a couple more of those, and then I would like to show you how to put on a door and so on. These are just frame outs, and you can turn these into doors. You just have to take these off and put doors on. But for now, I'm going to show you, we're going to put a door here because we're going to enclose this part of it. So off to the right-hand panel, the doors and windows, and you can click the roll-up door. Hit the door, go ahead and hit the pencil, and let's do a 10 by 8 here. Back up on the walls, it will allow you to do a storage. You can do it on an end or a side. We're going to do it on the end so that it comes over here. And let's do a 20-foot storage. So now I got to take the background off because it doesn't I won't be able to show you underneath if I leave that on there. So now you can see that interior wall, my little storage area here. So if you have a little office or that type of thing and you want to sort of block off the repair area, then you can do that. This particular door is a 10 by 8, so it does lock on the outside. You can enter this way, but if you prefer to have a walk door, then just go ahead and hit the side in which you want a walk door. There's the walk door on the right-hand panel. We'll do a heavy-duty walk door. You can move it around. The pencil will allow you to make it a little larger. This is not available for every state. Keep that in mind. There's also windows, so feel free to put some windows on there if you want to. Looks like we have a standard window. And let's see if we have the ability. Yeah, so there we can make that a little larger as well. Okay, and then as we go down, there's the colors. Now, under here, you'll see where it says 26 gauge. It defaults to 29 gauge. If you want a 26 gauge, then it'll tell you which colors come in the 26 gauge. 26 gauge is definitely an upgrade. So you want to hit your roof, your wall, we'll go colony green, and then maybe on the trim, we'll do like an ivory. So they're really pretty. And then you can do also a wainscot if you want to. And typically it's going to default to the trim color on the wainscot, but you can actually change that as well if you wanted a different color or no wainscot at all. So that's what that looks like. And then as you scroll down, you can insulate, you can have some other options in regards to your anchoring, mobile home anchors, and you can take a guess at that, and it will give you a price based on just sort of a guesstimate. We can help you with that. I like colored screws, otherwise they're galvanized screws or self-tapping screw, and then you can indicate what kind of ground surface you're going to be on. Once you're done with this, let's go back to the dimensions and the background. And once you're done with that, go ahead and click Save and Share. And then this is going to take some screenshots and send this price to you, along with some screenshots of the building, so you can see what you designed and what the price is. So you have to if you have to revisit it later, you'll know what you designed and what the price was at the time. Of course, our pricing is updating all the time. Plug in your name and email and so on, hit save, and that will send it to you and also send it to our office, and our design team will then be very happy to give you a call or email you and then answer any questions that you have. So thank you for visiting Pro Metal Buildings. Toll free 888-536-1585. We're happy to help.